Hello, writers. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Emily.
And we are sorry we didn't get to see you live at the box launch tonight, but we wanted to make you a video just to show you some of the things that are inside your box and give you a little extra boost to help you to really make the most of your box this month.
Okay, so the first place we always want you to go when you receive a box is this brochure, and read it cover to cover. It won't take you long because it will give you so many, well, it will give you like a big picture of everything that's in the box, and then you get to choose where you want to put your energy first, where you want to put your energy next. So the first thing you'll do is you'll open this up and you'll have a letter from Carrie and I. You'll read about our homeroom and get some writing tips. And then we have a club, and this is all just like we did in camp. And then this club this time is illustrated, and then there's always an idea for a play break. So we included this month a really cool little notebook with our sticker, My True Colors, which we encourage you to find a fun place to stick. We found a lot of the writers this month were putting them inside their notebooks. Others were putting them on mugs or on water bottles. It has Post-its in the front for you to use however you think it might serve you in your notebook. Carrie, take it away.
Okay, so we also have our little bouncy ball. Every box has a little toy or a tool for you to help you break through writer's block. The purpose of the ball is when you're stuck and you can't really think of what to say next in your stories, go take a break and just bounce a ball around and see if you can come up with some ideas. A lot of times just doing something completely different helps to like shake your creativity loose and helps to give you like new ideas of what you want to say. Let's see. Another fun thing in the box. Oh, we have our illustrating gear. So we gave you this little fun page from David Rickert, which is Say No to Stick Figures. It just gives you like some inspiration for like how to draw people. Sometimes that's the hardest thing, is like how to actually draw a person. We also have our fun rainbow crayon to help you with illustrating. And if you notice, we gave you a little pack of Scotch tape. That's in case you want to tape your illustrations inside your notebook to go right alongside your story.
We also included some really cute erasers, and they're different in each box, so see what kind of fun erasers you got this month. And as always, we included some writing prompts. These are so fun. You just peel and stick them right into your notebook. We found tonight that every writer seemed to pick a different prompt. So maybe you're in the mood to write about a UFO, or the day you babysat for the worst twins in the entire world, or about the two friends who open a door and are surprised that their key even worked in that door. So peel and stick. This makes it so easy.
Probably one of like the best tools we have this month is actually this piece of paper that's on the plastic sheet. It comes with a dry erase marker so that you can do it over and over, and it asks you to pick a color, and then you pick the feeling that goes with that color to you, and then you choose a jumping off point, and you work through this little guide to help you think of something new you want to write about. It even gives you ideas for different ways to write it. Maybe you don't want to write, even though it's a true story, maybe you're going to write it as a pretend story. Maybe you're going to write it as a poem or a letter or a song. On the back, it has ideas for making it better. And making it better is what, when we're writing, is kind of what we call revising. Revising is when anytime we make changes to try to make a story better. And here are ideas we have for you for making it better. And we just wanted to show you as just sort of a little bonus on this video. I'm going to share my screen with you. And I want to show you just a few ideas that go along with making it better. Let me turn it to from the beginning. So one thing that was really fun tonight with the live writers group is we talked about just adding color to your stories. So color is just, I mean, basically, you know, just adding an adjective. A lot of the writers tonight, they were using colors like green, black, white, but we showed this slide and we talked about how there's so many different shades of the same color and so many different things that you can call those colors. So instead of saying, for example, that it was brown, you could get really specific and you could say it's cinnamon, or it was the color of chocolate syrup, or it was the color of gingerbread, or maybe it was as dark as hickory. Those are just like some really fun color words that you could think of using. Or even green. I mean, maybe it's as green, maybe it's artichoke green. Artichoke green is different from like olive green or mint green. We just thought because this is our true colors box, it's fun to actually be very deliberate about the colors that we're choosing and how we're describing things in our stories. The other possibility we have to help you with Make It Better is we mention titles. Now the titles, we put a little editor's table card in all of your boxes, and the titles this month are to think about a title that is intriguing and that grabs your reader and doesn't actually give the whole thing away. So here's just some examples of some books that are in my library right now. The Tub People. What is that about? Doesn't that just grab your attention? It's actually a picture book that maybe you've seen. Once Upon a Saturday. The Great Thanksgiving Day Escape. Frindle. Sometimes just looking at titles that are in your library help to give you ideas for what you might want to title your own story. So consider titles and do it very deliberately.
And this
Emily, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, this editor's table card will give you some great tips on how to really make a great title.
Yeah. Okay, the other little piece, oh, there's one more. Night of the Ninjas. I love the alliteration there. And Miss Spitfire. Okay, another suggestion on the Make It Better is to actually rewrite your lead. And this is something that we do a lot in camp. We thought it'd be fun to just introduce it a little bit here in the box. So sometimes you don't want to start your story at the beginning. You might consider actually starting your story right in the middle. Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. In this little story, Peter's Chair, the writer or the author actually starts just like right in the middle of a scene. So you might want to look at your story and think, do I really have to start at the beginning? Could I start somewhere else? Maybe start right in the middle of the scene? Another possibility for a beginning is to start with someone talking. Help, help, cried the page when the sun came up. King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. When you start with someone talking, it also is like starting in the middle of a scene, but to have someone talking makes it like you feel like you're there. It's really fun. That could be a good possibility if you're revising your scenes, revising your leads. And I don't even know what to call this one. This is just such a great lead. This is from the book Frindle by Andrew Clements. If you ask the kids and the teachers at Lincoln Elementary School to make 3 lists, all the really bad kids, all the really smart kids, and all the really good kids, Nick Allen would not be on any of them. Nick deserved a list all his own, and everyone knew it. I mean, I don't even know. What do you call that lead? Just an amazing lead? A lead that like pulls you in? Something you might want to consider with your lead, is you could just borrow those 3 first words if you asked, and you could use those for the start of your story and see where that takes you. Okay, the last thing I wanted to highlight is we have suggested illustrations, and illustrations are actually a way of revision because a lot of times your illustrations tell more about the story than the words actually do. So, in conclusion, we just hope you have a great month writing with your True Colors box. We would love to hear your stories. on Flipgrid. Emily, do you want to say anything about Flipgrid?
Just get logged on. You have all the information in your box, and share your stories, and we can't wait to hear them. And your friends from our writing community will also reply to your stories as well, is my hope.
Okay, we'll see you next month. Actually, hope to see you before then because we'd love to hear your writing. Bye.